turn that damn light out.
Do you remember? Okay, of course you're gonna remember this, but I don't think we've told this on camera yet. So we lived in this little part of Colombia called Gaston. And, you know, I don't remember what month this was, but there had been a lot of break-ins, and people had got, you know, people would come home and there'd be shit missing out of their house. Or
I remember that.
Windows would be open, and dogs would be going crazy at night. And
our dog got home.
We came to the realization that there's a Prowler. A Prowler was loose. And it turned out the Prowler was living in the house next to his mother.
Yeah, because the house was empty.
It was an empty house next to her.
He was sitting there and looked through the window and watched over to the house. I remember that now, yeah.
Yes. So I remember one night, you and Grandma were sitting at the house, and we were at the other house. We only lived like a couple of houses down. And we were just a couple of houses down, and we got a call from you that the Prowler had been peeking through the window. So tell me what happened. Tell the story.
Well, we were sitting there at the table, and your grandma kind of happened to glance over to the glass door. Oh, fuck. Oh, Michael. No, this can't be happening now. Check me sure there's nobody in there. I'm serious.
I swear this is no prank.
The door is...
I swear to God, I'm not doing no prank on you, Dad.
You been playing with that ghost box again?
Yes.
There's something through that door. Oh, that's freaky now. That door never does that. Michael's supposed to be looking with the goddamn thing down there.
Okay, I swear to God, I didn't. Did you not move that?
I did not move that. Who you brought in my house, Michael?
How come you can usually shut this door?
I know.
Okay, it's shut now. I swear to God.
Where was I? Oh,
So you were talking about the Prowler.
the Prowler. So anyway, your grandma kind of glanced over to her glass doors, and she kind of saw it looked like an eye looking at her. And she was like, Charlie. I said, what, Mom? Don't look too close, but look at the blinds. I kind of glanced and I could see his face. So I went to the window through that motherfucker, and the motherfucker took off.
That's crazy, dude.
And when he took off, I told Mom I'd call y'all, get y'all down there. So
I remember all of us came down there.
but the problem was, the motherfucker didn't run far. He just jumped over the fence and was standing there at the fence, kneeling down, looking at us and laughing. The goddamn laugh was like,
Grandma had a blind dog. It was a chow. That was a mean motherfucking dog, by the way. And it was blind. And all of a sudden it runs to the fence and it was just barking. You know, at nothing. And all the police were coming out and, oh, I remember what happened. Was it Mark? Was it Mark who found him?
yeah.
We had a neighbor, Mark and Reese. Mark Clark and Reese, go figure. That's honest to God true. Those are two candy bar names if you don't know. So, Mark was looking around and he happened to check out the abandoned house next to my grandma. And that's when he saw the guy just sitting in the living room. He had like a blanket on the floor and he was just sitting there and he took a look at Mark and he just takes off running. And that's when the police were checking for him, and it was just this whole Gaston-wide search. This is where it gets creepy. I don't know if you remember this part or not, but everything happened. The cops were looking for him. They couldn't find him. All that shit happened, and we go home because we just sort of left our house to go help look. And when we got home, the fucking back door was wide open. Yep. That is one of the craziest stories.
Now, Michael, I didn't open that goddamn door. I didn't touch it.
I'm gonna go.
It's been closed this whole goddamn time.
I'm gonna go.
Can I go too? 'Cause I'm scared now. Look at it, stay closed. What are you doing?
It's the ghost box.
Why are you bringing that in here?
We might be catching a spirit. I want to get it.
God.